Hey guys, it's Mia, and in this video, I'm having 3 of my guy friends that do not read pick what I read for this week. So, it is Monday. It is 5 p.m. I'm a little late starting this because I kind of lost a day, but that is okay. I think I can still do it. First, I had my friend Joe, that's what he looks like, pick first. And these are the options I gave him. And then this is the book he picked. Release Me by Tahereh Mafi. I am so excited to read this. When he picked this, I was so happy because I'm like, okay, let's go. We're gonna start this off with a great book. I read Watch Me when that came out. So I need to read this one because Escape Me comes out in like September of this year, I think. So in like a month. But yeah, I'm very excited to read this. So let's get into reading, see how much I can read today. Hopefully I can finish this, get a good chunk of it read today and then finish it tomorrow. So then on like Wednesday, I can start the second book. And if I do need to go into the next week, I will, because I might be busy. So let's get into reading this. So it is day 1, Monday. It's like 5:15 and we're gonna start reading Release Me. I'm like so excited to get back into this world. I definitely like the first series, like Shatter Me better. But I think this is only supposed to be 3 books, the second series, and this is the second book. And then the third book comes out soon. So that will be cool. Anyways, let's get to reading. I love how we start off in Warner's POV, because I was like reading it and I'm like, hold up, whose POV is this? Warner's. For some reason I was reading it and like it was James's POV, but it's not, it's Warner's. And I'm like actually like, oh wait, like I'm like very happy. I'm trying to see if we get like everyone's POV. I see James, Warner. Is it just James and Warner? Do we not get Rosabelle's? Yeah, we do. I wonder if we get Juliet's. I want to see. I see Rosabelle, James, and Warner. Which I like how we get Warner's POV in this book a lot. I like love multiple POV when it comes to books. Like especially I just love tons of POVs. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back to reading. I'm taking a break from reading really fast because I want to make a matcha, so let's go make a matcha. So I made my matcha. I literally just got back to my room from making it and I've already sucked out a ton of it. But I am on chapter 6, page 50, and I'm loving it so far. I like had to kind of remember what was going on. I'm like back into it now, which is good. So I'm gonna continue reading and then I will come back with an update about where I am in the book. Update, I am 146 pages in. So I've read 146 pages today and I'm about to go to bed, but I'm like loving this so far. I'm just like so happy to be back in the world, and Kenji is so funny, oh my gosh. Kenji's like the main character. He gives off main character vibes, but we love Kenji. But I wanted to read some quotes. I'm pretty sure they're both Aaron Warner quotes. If you've read the Shatter Me books, you get why these quotes are like so good. And why do you need to use profanity to emphasize your point? How many times have we talked about this? He's talking to Adam. Yeah. Oh yes, foul. Okay, I love this. It's so funny. Foul language is a cheap feast for an underfed mind. This is Warner talking to Kenji. It's so funny. And then Kenji says, "Thanks, I love it. I'll ask Winston to whip that up in needlepoint." Yeah. So I just wanted to read those because those are really funny. But I will probably continue reading this tomorrow. and hopefully finish tomorrow. So yeah. So it is Tuesday and I get some reading done earlier because I need to go to Barnes & Noble, so I read in the car. I'm gonna give you guys a haul really fast because I'm like so excited for these books I got 3. I got A Dowry of Blood. This is about Dracula and his first wife. Her name is Constanta. Yeah. So it looks really easy. It's supposed to be really good, so I'm excited for that. And then I got The Foxglove King. Heard great things about this. Both of these, I forgot what they're called, but they have like those type of book edges where it's like uneven. I like those. And then I got it's called Boys with Sharp Teeth. I've never seen this before, but I bought it thinking it's about vampires. It is not. It is actually a dark academia, but that's okay because I'll still read it because it still looks really interesting. I don't know why I just didn't read the back or like look it up, but it's still cool. So yeah, so that's what I got from Barnes & Noble. And then I made it to page 223. So I have, let's see, there is 375 pages. So I have like 175 more pages basically. No, 150 pages, sorry. 155. I can't do math. But, so I'll definitely finish this tonight. And then tomorrow, I will show you the next book that got picked out for me. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go get some things done, and then I'll go back to reading this and finish it today. So I just finished Release Me, and 5 stars. I loved it so much. It did leave off on a little cliffhanger, so I'm like itching to get my hands on the next book. But so I did. As soon as I finished this, I went and pre-ordered the next book. I was very happy to be back in the world. Yeah, like I probably said that like every time I talk about this book because I just like love all these characters so much. Like I love James and Rosabelle, but I think we're all really reading this for Aaron, Juliet, Kenji, and Nazira, the core 4. So yeah, I love this so much. So thank you, Joe. 5-star read. Tomorrow morning, I am going to show you guys the next book that was picked out for me. So it is Wednesday, and I don't know if you can tell from my window, but it's dark out, which means it's nighttime. And I did not get any footage today other than this because I just had like such a busy day and I wasn't feeling too well. But I did start the next book that my friend / this time it's my brother actually picked out for me. So my brother picked out my book, and these are the options that I gave him. And guess which one he picked? I grab it out of my book sleeve, make sure it's the right way up. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I'm so excited for this. And it's like such a summer read, but it's been so rainy outside, so like the vibes are just like not there, but that's okay. I read up to page 19 today because I didn't have a lot of time, but I'll read some more tonight, maybe. I can't promise anything, but I'm definitely I want to get a good chunk of it read tomorrow. And I still have one more book that I wanted to read in this video because I had 3 friends who picked out 3 books for me. So I am probably going to take this into the beginning of the next week, depending on like what time. Hopefully I can finish on Sunday. So that gives me 4 days to read 2 more books. And I did read my first book in 2 days. So maybe, even though this book was, these are my babies. I love these so much. So I was so excited I got to read that book. But yeah, so that's just my update for now. I guess we'll go to Thursday because I didn't do anything else today. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is Thursday. We are 4 days into the challenge. We have 3 more after this. I'm still on page 19 of Every Summer After, and like I'm literally, I think I'm still in the 2nd chapter. Oh, I'm on the 3rd chapter, and I'm like loving it so far. Like I love the whole vibe. I don't know where Barry's Bay is, but I know they live in Canada, so, and like it's a 4-hour drive to Barry's Bay, so I kind of want to see like where that is, just to see like, you know, just to help picture it more. But yeah, I'm like loving it. A lot of people did not like the time swap, so like the now versus then, And I honestly, if it's done well, I like it. And so far it's being done well, but I'm only 3 chapters in. So yeah. Like in The Summer I Turned Pretty, those books, I feel like they were done pretty well. Wasn't my favorite. Those books were not my favorite, and I was also not a fan of the TV show. I know. But because, you know, Belly's just annoying. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm gonna continue reading this. This is the book my brother picked out for me to read. But yeah, I also love that her name's Persephone. Like, Persephone Fraser. I just love, and they call her Percy, like Percy Jackson. No, that's what I think about the whole time I see Percy, is like Percy Jackson, but she's a girl. So yeah, but I love that her name is Persephone. Like, you have Sam, Charlie, and then Persephone. Like, that's cool. The like random cool name. It's just today or tomorrow. I want to get at least a page. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna set anything. We're just gonna read and see how far it goes, because that's pretty thin. So yeah, I'll be back with a update. Okay, so it is Friday, and I'm still on my second book of the week. So I have today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 4 days left, because we already did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So 4 days left, and I'm on page, between yesterday and today, I'm on page 54. So I need to get some reading done. I want to be done today by like chapter 10. Yeah, around chapter 10. So then I'd be like basically halfway through, so I have like this much to read today. And then I can hopefully finish this tomorrow. It's pretty quick, and I'm like loving it so far. So I like love Percy. And I'm really enjoying the now versus thens. Like, I think I said this before, but in like The Summer I Turned Pretty, those books, I did not enjoy like the now versus thens. But in this book, I really do. And I like Sam and Percy and the mom. Yeah, I forgot what her name is. I'm pretty sure it was Delilah. Yeah, no, it was not Delilah. That's somebody else. What is her name? Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's okay. I'm only 50 pages in. So that is okay. But I have my Celsius. That just literally splattered on me. I guess, bro. Okay. So yeah, I'll come back with a little update, and I guess we're gonna read. So yeah, I have my Celsius. That's the only reason why I'm actually like surviving, because I did stay up to like 5:30 this morning is when I went to bed, and then I woke up at 11. So that's like that's like 4.5 hours of sleep. 5.5. I can't even do math. Yeah, that's not even that bad, to be honest, but it's okay. So I'm gonna read, and then I'll come back and hopefully get a good chunk done. I will say that like the vibe is very, it's there. Like, I love the whole, like, it's very beachy, and I wouldn't say beachy because they're on the lake, but it's very like summery and like heartwarming, and like just the characters. I already love all the characters, and I love second chance romance. I just love it because like they already have history, and then like just a story of people going through things, then overcoming them together. I don't know. I just like that a lot, because like realistically, not everything is perfect. Not every relationship is perfect. So I like second chance because it shows you those ups and downs and how they overcome it. I know that might sound stupid and cringy and stuff, but I like it a lot. So I'm like really loving it so far. So yeah. Oh, okay. I think this is so cute. Okay, so if you've read this book, or if you're like in the beginning of it, it's gonna make sense. But she says, "I can't believe you're here all that time." And he says, "I can't believe you got bangs again." That's so funny. It is literally pouring outside. So it's like so perfect, because like there's like the rain noise in the background. So yeah. But it's like sunny. I wish it was like a little less sunny. But yeah, it's pouring. Hey, so it is Saturday, and I am currently 131 pages in, so I have about this much left, which is pretty good, so I think I might be able to finish this today. Fingers crossed, because I don't know if you can tell by my shirt, but I am going to see this new Spider-Man movie, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm like loving this so far, like absolutely loving this, and I really do like the going back and forth, like a lot. So yeah, that's my update for now. I'm probably gonna be reading a lot in the car because we are going to the movie, and I do have to get ready and leave soon, so I did get a little bit of reading done this morning. I don't know why my voice just sounded like that, but yeah, so I'm on chapter 9. I wanted to be by chapter 10, but you know, 9's good too. It's a 1 chapter difference, that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get some reading done. I guess I'll give an update on where I am when I get home and how much I got read in the car. So yeah, I will check in after. I am home, and I in fact did not read in the car at all because I was tired and stuff. So I'm on chapter 10 because like I finished chapter 9 when I got home. But I have like 150 pages left, which is not that bad because these actually go by really fast. And I just saw something that I probably shouldn't have seen, because that was a spoiler. Okay. We're just gonna forget that. We're just gonna forget that because that just didn't happen. That just didn't happen. So yeah. That's what it's looking like. We have this much left. So I'll probably finish this tomorrow. And then Monday is the last day of this challenge where 3 of my guy friends who don't read pick books to read because it'll officially been a week, and they have officially chosen what I read for a week. And honestly, this has been my best reading week in like a month. We read this beauty right here, and we are currently reading this beauty right here, and I'm actually so loving this. Like, I'm loving this. But there's like one thing that I was like, I just don't like that. I just don't like that. So I will check back in with you tomorrow, and I feel like this video has literally just been check-ins so far. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get more footage of like actually reading and yapping about these books. But I love this book so much. Yeah, so I am on page 143, chapter 10. And this is read lots of books, lose lots of sleep. I'm not losing sleep over this book. I don't lose sleep over a lot of books because I value my sleep. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Sunday and I'm on chapter 11, which means I read 2 chapters this morning and like a little bit after church today. So, and it's 6, and if I want to finish this, I definitely have to get reading. I have like 130 pages left, which honestly is not that bad, and I think that's pretty doable if I just sit and read for the rest of the day, which I think I can do. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it's giving a good Summerween book. Like if you're like one of those Halloween lovers, like myself, and you get like sad in the summer because you need fall, like me, this is a good Summerween book because she's like obsessed with horror movies and like cozy, spooky things. So like you even get like a whole night where she watches, what does she watch? I think she watches the Blair Witch Project, and she's like home alone because her parents had to go somewhere, and she's 15, 16, so she's like, okay, I'll just watch a movie. Well, it ends up raining and storming that night, and she's like, well, I'll put it on anyway. So she's watching the Blair Witch Project, and then like you get this whole like spooky scene, and then she's like, oh, she's so scared, and then she goes over to Sam's house. I'm gonna get to reading. So let's get to reading this amazing book. So guys, it is Monday, which is officially the last day of this video of 3 of my guy friends who do not read pick what I read for a week. And so far we've had one 5-star book, and I did finish this book. So let's get into my review. So I was like loving this book, like absolutely loving this book until like some things happened. So I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want to give spoilers, but there's something Percy did. She calls it the betrayal, so there's the betrayal. Did not like that at all. I don't understand why that was necessary. We could have picked something different to make the betrayal. So I did not like that, and that definitely deducted stars. And I also just like so I loved Sam and Percy from when they were like 13 to 16. Like I loved them together, their friendship, just the whole vibe and dynamic of like the book. And then it got to like them being 17 and 18. And I didn't like how they were towards each other, like at all. Sam was very confusing towards her, and she was very like, I'm gonna do my own thing if this and this and that, but like, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like trying to not give spoilers. So I started to not like the characters. And then even when they're older, I like older version of Sam, I do. Percy, she's very like withholding, like, and she even says she's withholding, but she's like, it doesn't get fixed. Like there's no character growth of her like actually not being withholding anymore. Like she's still withholding, like throughout the whole book, even when she's younger and through her adult years, she's very withholding, and that's never fixed, and I'm not a fan of that. On Goodreads, I rated this 3 stars, and on Fable, I rated this 2.75 stars because I can't really choose. But I would say it's somewhere in between 2.75 and 3 stars for me. So it's not the worst, also not the best. And Charlie, I don't know how I feel about Charlie. Younger Charlie, I don't know. He's funny, witty, but then also a jerk. He's like known to be a jerk to his brother throughout the whole thing. But then when they're older, they're much better towards each other. So I'm gonna probably read the second book, One Golden Summer. And I hear that a lot of people who don't like this book love One Golden Summer, so I'm definitely going to give it a try. So yeah, that is my review for Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. So I'll put that back on my shelf. And now I get to show you guys the next book that was picked for me. And this is by my friend Luke. This is Luke. And these are the options that I gave him. And guess which one he picked, I wonder. It's been hiding in here this whole time. We have, I'm so excited about the time. I'm so excited. Like, okay, so I have like my Throne of Glass books right here, my collector's edition of Throne of Glass, and my lovely Kingdom of Ash right here. And then I have this little thing that says, only you can decide what breaks you. I think that's what it says. I literally read that backwards through here, so yeah, that's what it says. Okay. And I have it right here. And I'm pretty sure that is from the ACOTAR series. If it's not, correct me, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm very excited to read this. So this is what I'm gonna read for the last day of this week. I'm very excited. I'm so excited, and I'm definitely tabbing it. So these are the tabs that I grabbed. So I have this yellow to match the yellow. I have these like this red to match the red, and I have like, I'll pick one of these browns to match the brown of this. And maybe, yeah. And if there's more, I'll probably just go with like a red theme and like shades. That's when I get into shades. So I'll show you guys like my annotating guide. And then I'm probably gonna only stick with one highlighter because I don't like using different highlighters, especially when they don't match the book. Because for me, if it's like I'm reading a book and all of a sudden there's like blue highlighter, I'm like, why is there blue highlighter? There's no blue on the cover. Especially with tabs too, if the tabs don't match the cover, I don't like it, and I think it looks tacky. So yeah, that's just my opinion. It's my opinion, okay? So I'll probably use like a red highlighter, red and yellow maybe. Maybe I'll use 2, yeah, red and yellow. I'm gonna start reading this. Let's read the last line. If you don't want to read the last line of the book, skip this part because I'm reading the last line of this book. Okay, that's the acknowledgements. Okay, right here. Oh, let's go home, I said, and took his hand. So cool. Okay. I'm very excited for this. So let's get into reading this. So it is Monday night, so officially the last night of this challenge. I got to page 17, and I've tabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things so far. I'm already making connections. I am already making connections to third class. Oh my gosh, I'm like actually like okay. So I'm like very happy to be back in her writing. It just feels like a cozy hug because it's like I spent so much time in this series from like maybe like March to August last year, or like not March, May to August, maybe June to August last year. Last summer basically spent most of my summer reading these books, and now this summer I'm reading this book or these books, and then ACOTAR 6 and 7 come out really soon, and then I also have to read the Crescent City series, so then there's just gonna be a lot of connections made there. And I'm not like a person that like makes theories when they're reading books because I'd rather just read the book. Like I'm not making my brain work more than it needs to. So, but I am making like little connections from what I remember. And I'm only 17 pages in, I've already made 6. And like some of them are like, I guess, theory type things. So, but that's only because I'm like really excited for this, so I'm like really paying attention. So I've literally only used, okay, so I showed you guys my tabs already, but I'll show you them again. So those are them. And then I've only used my Mass First Connection tab so far. And I've been using this yellow highlighter and this black pen because I like to highlight and then underline or like do squigglies or hearts, whatever. But I also have a red highlighter somewhere that I need to find. It's like almost exactly this color. And like this is basically the same color as this. It's a little different here, but when it like actually highlights the exact same. So yeah. And then I know I have a brown highlighter somewhere, so I might grab that one, but I might just keep it red and yellow to keep it like as minimalistic as possible so it looks good. And when I tab, so these are like the tabs I'm using, I use them as my bookmarks. So I just stick them in there. And that's what it's looking like so far. I'm 17 pages in. I wanted to get more in, but I was very busy today doing other things. But I'm gonna try to get a little more reading done tonight. I'm in the middle of chapter 2, so I'm trying to get a little more reading done tonight. And then of course I'm gonna continue reading the series, and there will be more vlogs about the series. So we are not saying goodbye to ACOTAR yet. We're just saying goodbye for this video. And I'll probably be making a lot of shorts about my opinions and stuff. So yeah. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I read Release Me by Tahereh Mafi, Ever Somewhere After by Carly Fortune, and A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. We had, let's see, 1 5-star, 1, I'll give it, we'll say 3 stars, but I don't know. 1 5-star, 1 3-star, and we are in the middle of what I think is going to be a 5-star book. 4 5 stars, I think. That's my prediction. But yeah, so thank you, Landon, Luke, and Joe, for picking my books out for this week. Most of them were good picks. They were mostly good picks. This one was my favorite, but that's because I haven't finished the other one yet, so I guess that's not fair to say, but this one is definitely my favorite so far. Every Summer After, you guys probably saw, I'm very bipolar about that book. Very bipolar about that book, so yeah. And then ACOTAR, I'm loving it so far. Like, I just love her writing. It's not the best writing, like it's not amazing, but it's like cozy. It's like a cozy writing. It's not good writing, but it's like cozy. She's not like the best writer out there. Like, I would say, yeah, there's definitely better writers out there, but it's like a cozy type of writing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.